Well, I knew if I didn't get it on film. Teddy. Happy Easter, Teddy. What you doing? We're doing yard cleanup. It's Sunday. It's around 2:30 on Easter. What's that? April 9th. So we're doing a lot of yard cleanup yesterday. Looking around, we have the tulips starting to come in. Daffodils and the dopey dogs. Just pulling messes out one bed at a time. We're not going too fast because the like the bee queens and everybody, they're still slumbering. They're using the leaf litter. So nope, out of the, don't walk in the garden. Walk around. Okay. So trying to get a little bit here, but the lily's starting already. Out. Nope. Get. Had to get a dog with big feet. So those are all doing good on that bed. Just a little quick cleanup here. There you go, on the outside. Wait for these daffodils to come in. Got daffodils over in these beds here where we would have the sunflowers growing. We might as well get the most use out of these beds as possible. That's looking good. I also been going out the last couple of mornings, cleaned out the doggeria. We had about 5 months worth of Sebastian waste out there. The trick to that unpleasant duty is to go out when it's freezing in the mornings and take care of it. It's a lot easier. But the star of the show this weekend is the crocuses. All coming back. We got a little triple yellow there, a couple of whites, another white here. Solid purple, some striped, more white. More of them over here. Some more white. And under the mulberry, so far there are two. We have that one that's mostly white, a little bit of purple striping, and another all white here. There are more in the yard that will come up, including one over here that way over the purple one. Somebody's been little by little exploring the woods more. But yeah, that little guy there, that's got pushed with the yard as I was plowing. I think prior years it's come up over around here somewhere. And then, where's the other one? We have another stray in the yard over here. Oh, this one here looks to have gotten a little tackled by somebody and their big paws. And I don't think that one's going to come back, but that's stray. So, in this garden, we have these dwarf variety. They're really teeny and cute, but they also come up a little later. And then out in the front yard, we have a couple that the squirrels and chipmunks like to rearrange from time to time. We also have some snow left. This is that pile where I've been pushing. So now you can see, so from the front of the lilac all the way out, still sticking out in the driveway. Boys, hey, calm down. And then, of course, more of the push mounts front of the house, but the yard is mostly done. Calm down, boys. Oh, and there are a couple other crocuses as well. Might as well view the color while we got them. So over in here, in front of the lilac, there's a couple. There's a white one and another purple from here. The lilac buds are coming in, as well as the hazelnuts. Quite a bit up here, all the way up. Beautiful blue skies, 53 degrees. I looked before coming out. And back to yard cleanup. Putting the Christmas decorations little by little, taking those and storing them. And everybody's just enjoying the weather. Some a little bit more than others, huh? So I'll add this to next week's video. Main reason, other than the crocuses I wanted to get out, is we're looking at possibly 3 days toward the end of the week of 80 degrees in April. All right, there's New England for you. So even this snow mound may be gone. Maybe not, but there you go, Sebastian. All right, so that'll do it for this clip. You want to give me a thumbnail? Sebastian, look, stay. Good boy. I'll give it a few moments here just so you can appreciate. It is Saturday, April 15th, 1 o'clock, 73 degrees. Sebastian, did you want to point out that one of the last patches of snow? We had a couple of days this week, it got up to 90. Full sun, well above freezing overnight, and we still have snow. Yes, it's not much, but this is that big pile that was all the way back to the lilac over there. Finally. And we have a little bit over here. Just a little bit. And around the yard, that's it. Down the trail into the woods, especially with a lot of the shade, there's still snow right across the ground. But yeah. What do you say, Sebastian? Want to do a quick around the yard? Because we have a lot of neat stuff happening pretty quick. We did have crocuses. And I believe I got some footage of that earlier because I didn't want to miss out. Because after the heat, and you know, they only last so long, so they're already going down. But we had our yellow over here with some white. And around here. Oh, wait. You stay back. Do not look at it. There's a new one. That one's new today. Outside of the fence, so they're spreading. Watch your big feet, child. Okay, so I don't remember what this was. I'm going to have to get out my cheat sheet and go around the yard again. But a lot of the perennials are perking up and waking up. We have yet to start work on the garden. This is the vine type hydrangea that we got, and it has lots of buds all over. So this one is ready to go. And let's see. Over here, our forsythia started opening yesterday, and now not huge. This tree had gotten damaged a couple of times when we had logging done years ago. They actually scooped it out with the excavator and pushed it over sideways and left it for a couple of weeks. And when he put it back, he kind of put it back the wrong way. So it's making a comeback. It is spreading a little bit, which is fantastic. This is the dogwood shrub that we have. It's a redwood, and it's actually spreading from the ground all the way over to where Sebastian's standing here. All of these uprights here are part of that, which I had, wow, put that so long ago now. But that's starting to open up. The leaves are opening. And the bark has gone back to its normal summer greenish type color. This one's back over here. Nothing with the gardens yet. Well, much too early for that. We have a little bit of buds starting to show a little bit of activity on the mulberry. There are still buds popping out a little bit on the peach tree. You can see them against the blue there, but there's some little buds there. Again, I'm not going to bother to prune it because there's just so many, or only so few branches left. And that is Sebastian fir, mostly Sebastian fir. A little bit of teddy fir. They got some groomings yesterday because, well, 2 days in the 90s, the boys were not comfortable. The lilac is all opening up. Lots of leaves on the lilac. And then all these catkins here. Over here on the hazelnut. There you go, there's some focus. And then you got some leaves started there too. You got these crazy little, on the ends of the leaves. Let's see if I can focus in there for you. Right there. Oh, here, show. See a little, almost like a little red spider in there. So this hazelnut is going to get much bigger this year. We're going to have a lot of fruit on it. These hydrangea shrubs are opening up. Just yesterday, it was only a couple of these leaf clusters. Let me get back out here. And the day before that, I was just noticing some buds. And the day before that, the day before the 90-degree temperatures, the snow was still over on here. So this one too, opening up. And we have tulips. We get out of your mother's garden. Get tulips and daffodils all throughout here. Swing back over here quick. We have the lilies coming up, and we have the Solomon seal. Over there, it almost like a little asparagus popping up. That's all the Solomon seal. And again, we have tulips, some irises starting to. Purple dragon has survived in a couple of spots here and around back, but there's a lot of new daffodils. Over here too, purple dragon, already peeking back up, nice and strong. And I'm not sure, I think it's a little too early for the stargazer lily, but it's possible. That is the area, but we have some more of the daffodils over there, and some more of the lilies pushing up just to the left of that. All right, so we got a lot of room to, or a lot of ground to cover here. So as you can see, we started putting out the fountains. See, lots and lots and lots of daffodils over here. All of the lilies are starting. Tulips. No, 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 out, out. Sebastian, get out. Hey, come on, keep moving. This viburnum here is starting, the leaves and the little flower clusters in there. Get out, Sebastian, out, get. Daffodils. And more daffodils over here. All in the bed here. So they're coming up nice. Unfortunately, the beach plum here, get the camera in closer. After all that heavy snow, can you see the split? Right there, you can see the light coming through it over there. So I'm going to see if I can repair that. Although it does have a snap on the outside there. So I'm not sure if that's intact or not. But I'll try to save it. Let's see if the branches still get enough life coming through. If not, I'm going to have to trim it off. That's a pretty significant injury on this. But I have cut back a lot of branches before. So it seems to do fine with pruning. Again, get out of the flower bed, child. Mountain laurel, surviving again. Another winter, and I can already see the little buds starting up here where the flowers are going to be coming. This patch down here is mostly a lot of the lilies, but there are tulips in here as well. Some of the more broad ones down there. And this stuff is spreading out here too. Don't make a layer out of there. Just looking at it, I think a lot of the leaves pulled it out too. Well, just starting to pull beyond the wall here. The wall's over here. Same thing over here. Oh, coming alive again. Of course, this one here is a big mix of lilies and Solomon seal. Yeah, pick up the branches. Start earning your keep. There you go. Good job. Just looking at this big hydrangea here, very, very tiny bits of buds on here, very small yet. But this one is a little bit later in the year, so. Again, starting to rake these beds out little by little. There's a forsythia up there, right in front of the donkeys, and that is starting to spread away from the fence, back down toward the house, so anything that grows over the fence, the donkeys, of course, chew right up. Sebastian, get me. I gotta fix that skirt. Come on. Hey, little monster. What's the matter? We got to get the leaves out of there. It's got to be dry because the track underneath, we have to go with like a little screwdriver or something, clean it all out so there's no debris, or else the skirt won't sit in place. So I still have to do a little more cleaning here of the seed husks. Probably another week or two, go and get a big load of mulch. The rose is starting to show buds as well. Let's see, there's one right up here. There's one up here. A couple more back here. See those? So, survived another winter. It's doing good. I just undid the electrical tape and prying those apart. We're just waiting on the reindeer. We want to check. Half the lights went out over the winter. So before we put it into storage, we want to just do a little troubleshooting. Cannot remember what this was. I want to say this was the foamy bells or foggy bells or something like that, I think. And I think that's some irises. And the clematis here, look at already. You see the leaves in there? Right here with my finger. Yep, getting some leaves. A little bit. Nothing yet on this side. By the way, there's Frodo under the table. Want to say hi, Frodo? You enjoying the good weather? Are you enjoying the big dog? Hi, Misha. Misha's enjoying this weather. Yes, the snowman has to go too, Misha. Winter is done, and the holidays are long overdone. So here's a coleus that we kept inside over winter. We just started putting it outside to get used to living outside again. And while I was at the store today, I picked up some bleeding hearts. Another favorite of butterflies. So, and apparently another favorite of Misha's, huh? Yeah. He's loving it. He's following Dee around. Every time she's working on a bed, he comes and checks it out. And then he has to go smell to see what's growing, and then he likes checking out the fountains or whatever else is coming along. Not wander far, Sebastian. Over here we can see the Maypinks are starting to get firm again, nice and strong. Oh, and some more daffodils over here. And I think that's the bulk of it for now. We got a bunch of seeds in. Oh, the bee balm is coming back on its own from the seeds that it dropped. And we bought a bunch more as well. So just trying to catch up and clean up. A little bit of rain this week, which we could use. It's been dry. Give everything that boost as it starts to grow. Sebastian, come. Come on. Let me get him back. Come on, Sebastian. Did you have a good run? All right, well, that's about it. Oh, and some more Christmas decorations too. Yeah, at least I got the spring flags up. All right, Sebastian, time to get back to work.